Hello, I'm Stuart Evans. I'm a partner in the Commercial Advisory Group at BLM. Today we're going to tackle the following question. What if my business has been served with a statutory demand? To discuss this important question, I'm delighted to welcome Jennifer Meach, barrister at the Chancery Set, Enterprise Chambers. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you.
So Jennifer, to set the scene, we're embroiled in the COVID-19 crisis. Many businesses are struggling, trying to hold on to cash and draw it in from elsewhere. For those needing to get paid by customers for an outstanding debt, the stat demand is a gateway to insolvency proceedings if it's not resolved. So if you're a company that has been served with a stat demand, what should you do?
Well, the first thing is that you can't ignore it. It's an important document, and if you don't pay it within 3 weeks, you're deemed to be insolvent under the Insolvency Act, and a winding up petition may well follow. What your response to the statutory demand is will depend on whether you owe the money or not.
So you must respond to the debt, given the severe consequences. But taking your last point, what if you have a genuine dispute in respect of the debt or have a counterclaim of your own?
If the debt is disputed on substantial grounds, or if you have a genuine cross-claim, then you can seek an injunction from the High Court restraining the alleged creditor from presenting a winding up petition against your company. That is an application which is ordinarily made to the ICC judges in the High Court. They're sitting remotely 2 to 3 days a week for such applications at the moment. If you need to get an injunction on a day when they're not sitting, then you can go to a High Court judge, again, remotely. It's not a difficult test to meet, the genuine dispute, genuine cross-claim test, but nevertheless, you have to satisfy it. So it's important to gather as much documentary evidence as you can to take to your solicitor before any application is made.
That brings us to an interesting point. You have to respond to the stat demand and get it compromised or withdrawn if you can. What if you have other creditors crawling through the net and are facing more claims and stat demands?
This statutory demand might have been a useful wake-up call. If your company regularly hasn't been able to pay its debts, particularly if that was the case before the current crisis, then you need to get advice from an insolvency practitioner. They can discuss with you your options, including possibly an informal agreement with all of your creditors, but also possibly a formal arrangement, a company voluntary arrangement, a CVA, or even insolvency proceedings such as administration or liquidation. If the company is in trouble, you need to get help from a professional.
So to sum up, if you're facing claims or are concerned about the state of your business, get professional advice early on, as difficult situations can be turned around. Jennifer, thanks very much as always. If you have any further questions or need specific advice, please do get in touch using the details on this page. Look out for part 4 in our What If series, focusing on the final frontier, winding up petitions. Until then, stay safe and thank you for watching.